Hi, welcome back to another episode of Hard Mode with your president, Zachary Taylor. We are playing Vampyr again this week. Day, whatever it is. I am just so blindingly frustrated at the fact that I cannot seem to investigate this fella for the life of me. Really? And now it works. Last time, we tried to make that work, and it did not work, and now it's working. They're trying my patience, and look at her covered in blood.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
A strange man.
Darius, how could you know
I'm
he
not
didn't
that
need our
strange.
help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Wow, so you don't care about me?
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nithercott.
Darius is
No,
an asshole.
not of the same cloth, this man. I suspect some machination from that journalist.
Machination.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Did I not eat Clayton?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's
Oh no,
Church.
Clayton I
I
thought was
swear
the
he
priest.
is tracking me just downwind.
It's locked. I
Alright.
must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius.
Clayton
Nearby
or
the
Richard.
church they just mentioned.
Alright, we've got a new lead. Is that a Pruitt asshole, or is that just a dude?
Cheap price, good quality. Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
What kind of things will this man trade?
Please take a browse of my wares.
I am Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few...
Doctor,
Alright. Don't want to mesmerize this fella then?
Right
Trade.
then. Show me what you have.
Okay. I think I needed a common weapon part. I'll buy one. Peace, buddy. Thanks for the memories. See what Clayton's up to around here. Said near the church. Does that mean in or just near? Hey, I'll bet Clayton's probably right smack dab in the church. Alright, I've managed to get myself trapped in a bush, but that's alright. We'll avoid this lady for now. I guess we can't go in there. So where the devil are these frickin' people? All they do is provide you with blocked streets sometimes. It's very frustrating. One moment here. Now stay. And is this the right way, wrong way? This feels like the wrong way. They make it very frickin' difficult sometimes, this game, and it's very fucking frustrating. You have to run around the same 8 circles because they don't really properly tell you where to go. Like, put something on the fucking map too, you dipshits.
The walls of your home will not protect you.
I'm gonna
There is
fucking
no
eat you if you don't
protection
shut your
against
mouth.
malevolence and
Are you Clayton?
Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am
Well,
Dr.
I'm not
Jonathan
immortal.
Reed.
And why are
I
you
just
talking
have
in the
a
third
few
person?
questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
A scientist is lost. Wow.
I have
Since
had
you're not
enough
who
for
I'm
tonight.
talking to,
Goodbye.
get out of my face, man of the cloth. I'm looking for a man who's got Nithercott in his name or Darby, and unless you're that, I need you to kick rocks. Alright, we found the appropriate alley that's not blocked off. Thanks for the assist on that one, auto navigation from... Alright, well, we hear someone screaming, so either my mom is up there and she's heard I'm smoking weed, or it's a skull. Yeah, it's a skull. Oh, there's 3 of them. Alright. Slice and dice. Alright. Bite him up. Out too. Come on, make your move, bud. Make your move. One more. Oh, give him a little sidestep here. And now, just chop the blood off. And cut him. And he's out. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, now we'll see whether Richard Nethercott or Clayton Darby are down this dark alley. And this is another guy just talking to himself. Charming.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed.
He looks like Benedict
I would like to
Cumberbatch.
ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really?
Are you a god guy too?
Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard
He's a poet.
Nethercott,
And,
at your
well, we
service.
found Nethercott. Is he easy to mesmerize? No.
May I
What's
ask
it
you
like
a few questions
with Dorothy
about the
Crane,
district?
bud?
Extraordinary part of town, is it
Has
not?
she touched your
I'll be
skin?
glad to help you, if I can.
What about
What can
Darius,
you tell
my
me
man?
about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu. Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work,
He's a
but
publisher.
his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes
What
delight in
talent?
printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
Harsh. But I guess we've been provided a hint about Darius. And he's got bronchitis. Okay.
I'm
We
looking
ask
for
him about
Dorothy
Crane?
Crane,
Yeah.
a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of
He loves the
Whitechapel.
name.
Sounds very mysterious. But sorry, no, never heard of her.
This guy's a dipshit. Why seek inspiration in Whitechapel?
Do you need medical attention, sir?
Let's ask him
It
if he
may be
needs some
wise
medicine.
to let you prescribe me something. I don't feel like I should.
I understand
medicine.
your appetite for words and macabre beauty, sir. But you should be more careful.
The nutrition of my mind is more important than my physical health. But I
This is-
appreciate your concern, sir.
Untrue. You need to also not have a cold
I'll
blood.
leave you alone, sir.
Alright, let's see if we can find ourselves a Clayton Darby now. I'm gonna guess that Clayton's passed here. Now, why are they telling me that Clayton is this way? Are they both supposedly in that area? Because this is getting hella frustrating. This guy was surely not Clayton.
Don't be afraid.
Is this Clayton?
Cheap price, good quality.
Excuse me, sir.
Come on, take
I have a few questions for you.
Another journalist? I didn't answer the first one, so piss off.
I'm not a journalist, I'm a doctor.
Wow.
A doctor, you say? It's quite a rare breed in this part of town.
Really? But still, here I am. Dr. Jonathan Reed, at your service.
I'm Joe Peterson to some, but Colossus Joe to most. And I don't remember asking for your service, sir.
Joe Peterson. Well, Joe Peterson, we got nothing to say to you since you are not a Clayton. And by the way, why, since when did being a doctor mean you get to
Goodbye,
run around
Mr.
asking
Peterson.
every question you want? That's the way Johnny treats it, like he's a cop. Runs around like it's an episode of Lucifer Land.
Joe,
Was this guy Clayton?
fancy buying something, sir?
You never lose your focus, do you? Goodbye for now.
That's Barrett. The investigation process of Vampyr needs to be sorted out.
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby.
No,
reporter.
I've been
Sorry,
running around.
I'm
Oh,
new
you're
to
the
Whitechapel.
asshole that I've been looking for.
But
okay.
perhaps you could
I'm gonna
help
bite
me
you if I
since
get a
you're a
chance,
journalist.
because
My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
I'm the famous vampire surgeon. Get
I
it
heard
right.
you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you
Wow.
care?
A nurse I know is compromised.
I'm afraid one of the nurses from the Pembroke Hospital may be involved with unsavory activities.
Ah, could it be Dorothy Crane?
Without a doubt,
He
you
knows.
are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
Doesn't have friends or family. He's
He
like
never goes out.
No.
Maybe
few
he's a
days
vampire.
ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse
Oh, if you went
to keep
outside
me
during
away
the
from
day,
his
no.
house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
So he got you.
He has no relatives at all?
No, except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nethercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nethercott?
Wow.
He spends most of his
We
time
just talked to
lurking around
Nethercott.
Whitechapel.
All right.
Goodbye, Mr.
Goodbye.
Darby.
Good evening, Doctor. Can I help you?
See what else I can talk to him about here.
What?
There's a...
The... What is it?
Have ourselves a quick go through, see if we
Swipe.
can unlock some stuff about him.
Not...
Yeah, there we go.
Have
I...
the...
Because it's all about the eating.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby.
All right. Have ourselves a look-see at Mr. Darby, though. He wants to print the truth about Whitechapel, so he's going to want to learn some vampire shit. Let's make our way back to Mr. Nethercott, who apparently lied to our fucking faces. And we went soft on the chap, who has... Oh no, he's still here talking to himself like a psychopath.
Good
He's just a
evening,
liar.
Mr. Nethercott.
And good evening to you too, my good sir. Can I be of any help?
Well,
May
yeah.
But otherwise, if
But if well,
what are you
do
talking?
you remember?
Trying to get whatever I
Yeah.
can get. Personal questions?
Tell
maybe?
the place.
In what if you say such vivid?
Oh yes,
Tell me,
the place.
do you
On that.
what can you
Not much.
Got a hint about Camilla, but that's not really particularly helpful.
I'll leave you alone, sir.
Did I not do what I needed here? Find the mailbox and the letter. Okay. Mailbox presumably nearby his home. Flower bouquet with a medical checkup between the flowers. That's a Camilla hint. I didn't realize that. Another one. Mailbox. If I were in a London mailbox, where the hell would I be? Oh, you can teleport up here. Wow. And do nothing with that. Alright. Is this the mailbox? Yeah, Darius, choose letter. My dearest beloved children, I am sorry that you have not heard from me in months. The situation in London has been difficult. I know it may sound selfish and silly when you, my children, are still living in a country consumed by war. But there's also a war going on here in England, a war against poverty and against injustice. This is a war I intend to fight despite my advanced years. This is why I'm writing you today. I will not be coming back to Romania. That probably means I won't see you again before I die. Don't be sad, my darlings. You're grown up now and you have children of your own. You know the sacrifice we sometimes must accept to make the world a better place. This was one I must make now, to feel useful one more time. I wish you have a long and happy life. Kiss my grandchildren for me and remember that your father loves you all the way from this cold day.
The content of Darius' letter to his children
I'm still
could give me
going to
more
eat
leverage
them,
to
though.
enter. Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
Let's see what we can do. Right, it won't let me teleport in front of people even though I can do it upwards though.
Don't be afraid.
Oh, we're getting the load screen.
Mr. Petrescu, just
Let's see if the old bugger will talk to us
You
now.
again. Go away.
Sir, wait.
Why?
Stop this nonsense. I
Let's
know
have a
Nurse
man-to-man.
Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes,
I fight
you
to help
are.
myself to the poor.
You too
I fight
believe
to
in
eat the
providing
poor.
medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I mean, that's a good belief.
Your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see, Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
I'll do whatever I want, buddy. Alright. What's our mesmerize thing? It's still 1. I don't know how to level up our mesmerization thing. Well, how am I supposed to eat all these people if they won't let me eat all these people? Maybe we have to talk to Dorothy. Alright. I'm sure they'll tell me later, I guess, how mesmerization works. Maybe it's every chapter or something. Oh, these people are screwed. Nasty ass sick beds here.
Rathband, control yourself. Calm. Calm.
Someone's screeching. Proud Hills of Transylvania, Black Church. Terrible academic. Light the candle in the Black Church. East End.
Thirsty, give me a drink!
Kind of creepy letter.
I need help.
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Razvan Vasily.
Oh.
High fever running on
You're
3
here
days.
avoiding me.
Complaints
Miss
of
Crane.
dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble
shit
keeping
himself?
even water down.
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but
anything
he's
else I
never
should know?
had convulsions like these.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
Probably a fucking skull.
What can I do, Doctor?
I need to perform a
Tracheotomy.
tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do. We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes, Doctor. He's breathing again,
Ooh,
but he's
gross.
coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy. Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Don't question me, nurse. I need a drain. Now.
Yes,
Don't
Doctor.
question me. Don't question me. You're out here doing illegal medicine. I'm saving you.
He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
We're probably gonna lose this guy anyway.
Are you alright, Doctor?
I can't see.
Oh, we want to eat.
I must first suture the artery. Find the wound. The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
He's losing
We're
it.
losing him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor.
A dose of epinephrine, now.
Yes, Doctor.
Epinephrine, maybe? I think he's just dead.
We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Yes, I know. You are true to your reputation, Dr. Reed. Dedicated and precise. No one could have done more.
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Remember that lady? Precise.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns
think he was
caused by the
becoming a
fever
skull.
that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
Taking another sample here. She washes her hands. Like you still have blood all over you.
I doubt you're here to test my bedside manners. I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So,
We was meant to have a
how
discussion.
might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
You can fucking die.
I've come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me?
Yep.
I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
It will end it, or... No, I'm probably gonna
Nurse
eat
Crane,
you if I get the
there
choice.
is no question that the work you've done here is
Embrace,
extraordinary.
I'm ending this now.
But this
You're dead.
dispensary is incapable of coping with the outbreak. It's only a
She's
question
worth
of
some
days before the
experience points. We
situation
gotta
at hand
eat this
will
one.
overwhelm us. I cannot allow it. It's my duty to put an end to this immediately.
Ooh! Killer.
I'm not ashamed. I did what was right. For in the end, I saved lives and you took them. But we had so much in common, Doctor. Don't you see that?
I do. We just gained 4,000 experience. Wow. Mesmerize level. We can kill more citizens. We leveled up that mesmerization. We killed a pillar. Oh, people are getting killed downstairs. What the fuck? It's those prison hits. And they're in here just killing patients?
Murdering bastard! Bloody leech!
I just ate a nurse, so maybe pot kettle there. Bite him up.
It's one of
I
them!
don't listen. I wonder if we can find Darius right away, or if maybe they killed Darius, but I would like to eat Darius because he knows I was looking for Crane, and I don't want him to find her body. Alright, only one left now. Come on, you bastard. Suck you up, boy. And he's dead. There's Darius. See if we can treat this man's bronchitis before we eat him.
Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
And now that we know how to
Dr. Reed.
embrace him, will he let us in
Come
if we
on
just
in.
knock again? Man, he's really just gonna let us in the door and do this to him. Holy hell. Y'all just let anybody in your homes.
Dorothea, you must go
Anybody.
across the courtyard and take
Be
the
ashamed of
stairs.
yourselves.
We've not been formally introduced.
I am.
Do you need some help,
Yeah.
Mr. Petrescu?
I am very
Don't worry about Dorothy, my man. Don't
Well,
worry about Dorothy.
free drugs from.
Let's give you some medicine. Oh, hello. Now he is ready to eat. Alright, you are perfect just the way you are. Let's mesmerize this guy. Come with me, Darius. Know that everything that we are doing here goes to a good cause. And just because I'm like that and you're an old man, I'm gonna take real good sexual care of you and we're gonna suck you up by the bed. Sleep, buddy.
This is Dorothea helping our comrades. Now,
I'll send your head back to your kids in Romania. Well, Sister Dorothea is already dead, so sorry, chap. Now, do you have anything in this house that I can open with that little key you just gave me? You have any valuables in here, pal? Oh, there we go. You had a safe. Thanks, buddy. All right. And if I do recall, they told us that there is a safe house with our name on it in Whitechapel.
Science fails you. This elixir will give you faith again.
All right, we're right nearby it.
It's locked, all right.
Dead inside, just like me. And now this safe house is locked? Well, why are you telling me that we can go in, then? You're telling us about safe houses we can't even use. I'm assuming we're gonna have to kill whatever's in there, and you'll see me do that next episode. So if you enjoyed this episode of Vampyr, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks. See ya.